Thank you, Chairman Harkin. I'd like to call up Warren Amendment 2. Access to education data couldn't be more important. Analysis of the data is the only way that we can judge whether our efforts to improve education are actually working. Without it, we're just flying blind. And that's why it is so frustrating to me that the Department of Education has repeatedly refused even basic requests for data. In March, I submitted a request to the department asking for data on how well student loan servicers are performing. This is not complicated stuff. It's the kind of information that any organization operating a $1 trillion loan program should have at its fingertips. And yet, 6 months later, still nothing. This isn't right. The Department of Education is accountable to Congress and to the public. It can't avoid accountability by simply hiding the data and refusing to let anyone know how its programs are run. The National Center for Education Statistics is charged with collecting and disseminating data on federal student aid, and yet it does not have access to the piles of data the Department of Education collects on its federal student aid program. I filed this amendment to fix that by requiring the Secretary to work with the NCES Commissioner to make student financial aid data available for research. I was encouraged to see that at least one Republican was willing to work on this issue, and I want to thank Senator Mikulski for her efforts. Now, I understand that the House and the Senate have already struck a deal on this bill. I don't want to jeopardize that, and so I'm willing to withdraw this amendment. But I will not stop fighting on this issue. I hope that Chairman Harkin, Ranking Member Alexander, and the other members of the HELP Committee will commit to working with me to make sure that we have the data we need to properly evaluate our student aid programs. If the Department of Education won't make the data available, then we need to pass a law to make them make the data available. So with that, I withdraw the amendment, Mr. Chairman.
Well, Senator Warren, thank you very much.